the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I feel like this is going to be a close game.
This crowd,
or you're just going to shut me out.
Splitting welcome to their visitors. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance.
Oh, he gets downfield for the big
He's
tackle.
still caught it.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody who's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
On second down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's James. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Let's go.
Coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, that's that right to you. Bad judgment. That was bad judgment.
Ducks! How about that D
Fuck
coming
you.
up with a play like that? That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game.
I just don't get the throwing.
Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid.
Did you
return
change
on
your
the
throwing?
I
This is
don't
obviously
know.
not a great
Who
start for
knows?
this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
Who
already in this game. He's
knows?
got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Gabriel coming after it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this
We're gonna need more time.
So
like on the weekend, but we needed to MLB.
To develop, and it forces
Okay.
quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little.
Intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to
I'm
make
gonna
that
play,
play
yeah, like a
even
full
bigger.
9
The
innings of
turnover has him
MLB.
set up at the 16. And
Yeah,
the
'cause
Dogs
we haven't
keep
done that
playing
actually.
fetch on these
No, I don't
passes,
think so.
channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo.
But I know it takes a while. I know Falia's on.
Making plays and
But like something like the weekend, even if we're playing and she gets on, we could finish it out.
force that ball out in the
Yeah.
secondary, playing great coverage, making big-time plays in the back end.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I don't know why. He had 3
They
people
line
on
up with
him.
some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
You were guarding the guy I was going to throw it to, so I had to change it.
And like, if you always have enough time, there's always that one guy that beats someone.
Yeah.
Football there before the defense can break it up.
You can find them.
It's like that split second.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
No way!
Time today. And
I'm surprised
they
I
on him after
picked
a
that.
good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game.
He's gonna get a helmet sticker.
Lights out here today.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the
My
positive.
controller
Right?
may have
We
died.
moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the
Good
field.
charge.
That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Gabriel. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. This time he's got his man. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Trying to get behind the defense.
Wow.
No way I was able to do that.
And he took it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. I know he thinks he can house every return. But
honestly, if you score again and I haven't scored, I'm just going to say you won.
Okay.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This
He's
is when the pressure
like
can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
This team's ass. No. Like, what am I...
I don't even know why he didn't even try to catch that.
No, I know.
David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
It's
You go down,
fucking
score, all of a
crazy.
sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw, it's back.
Oh, just barely. Yeah, dude. I just about to launch that thing.
And it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials
I didn't even do anything like with review or anything.
Yeah,
like
that's how I know it's going to get overturned.
And you know the standard is indisputable video.
Well, I mean, you caught it, and you were over the first down group.
Georgia coming out with
the
first set of downs. The running back has it.
That was crazy, though.
And they'll mark him down at the 39.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Damn.
Just couldn't get away from
you guys so
Knocked
quick.
him down.
Dude, so quick.
That little guy couldn't go anywhere.
No, fuck. It's like Captain America chasing down Luna Snow, dude.
6th play of the drive coming up.
Oh, yeah.
On
you gonna get him.
He'll let it fly.
Bro.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions.
Oh, well, fuck.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside.
Like broccoli and cheese. Yes, it's fuck. I think so.
I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket.
Oh, my God, Bobby.
They just feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Throws to the wide.
I didn't mean to press the button.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes.
I think it's because you're kind of tired. You know.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, let's do this when I have energy.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'll play this half out.
Another look at this Bulldog offense.
Okay.
Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance going for the big play. Snags it on the right. And they'll do more than move.
Hey, Johnson, you're off the team.
Driving off the team.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
The little guy found the hole.
Yeah.
Put the scoring drive together. Now listen,
got a little fella.
So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has
You can do that again,
ball.
but let me do that too.
A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
That was very scary for that guy to get. It was so far. And those two guys in red were very close.
By failing on that onside kick.
He's going to let it go.
You're fucking kidding me.
Inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the
I don't know how he was wide open, bro.
Touchdown, Oregon.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone, it's Etienne. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it to halftime too, Parker. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
To the air, it's back. He'll off one deep down the left side. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick.
I actually thought he was only single coverage. It was double.
And now this offense will take the field again.
I think it was single at first, and then he saw, you know.
Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Off play action. Feeling some heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are
3 of
down
you
to
right
10
there.
seconds to
None of
go.
you go for it.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I wanted to watch the right there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to throw. Try a shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So
GG, bro. I'll be on tomorrow.